This is the L2C Media Network, and this is Sports Final with Steve the Baxman Baxley. A look at the day's big events in sports with a little humor and all more. Now, with the details that makes the headlines in the sports world go round and round, Steve the Baxman Baxley. Hello, how you doing, everybody? Excuse me for a moment. I think we lost something here. Live it is. So I believe we can lift this up just a moment. There we go. And bring her down. Yes, friends. There we are. Okay, now that we've done that, let's get on with it, shall we? How y'all doing? And we're gonna have fun tomorrow. Can't tell you what it is, but I think you already know what it is. But we're somewhat back to a little abnormal. We will probably have 2 parts to this, but still, nonetheless, we've here, and we're trying to get, TV stations use this. So do we. We feel your pain. Anyway, kids, it is great to be here. It is a Thursday night. Tomorrow is Friday, which means the weekend is near, and I'm going to take off my headphones and just get my hair coiffed a little bit. There you go. Okay, let's get to let's do what we do normally. Let's do sports. Now, because the basketball game, the post show went a little long, we're just going to bring you our usual sports show. Tomorrow, we got a little surprise for you coming tomorrow. So, we're doing the second part of Wart the Wizard. Yeah, we're going to do the second part of Wart the Wizard. You just got to tune in, okay? Here we go. Let's get to it. First off, the only game that's going on, they're in the 7th inning right now. Washington Nationals and San Diego Padres tied at 8. 8-11-0 for the Nats, 8-8-2 for the Padres. Let's go to some finals. And here we go. The defending World Series champion Los Angeles Dodgers took out the Miami Marlins by a score of 6-1, 6-11-1. 2 for the Marlins. Winning pitcher for the Dodgers, Urias, he's 11-3. Losing pitcher was Alcantara for the Marlins. He's 5-8. Urias, LA Dodger pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and got 9 strikes. And Nader, the Miami pitcher, went 4 full innings, gave up 3 hits, no earned runs, no walks, and got 2 strikeouts. They are your players of the game. Oakland Athletics beat up the Houston Astros 2-1, 2-8-0 for the Athletics, 1-6-1 for the Astros. Montas got the win for the Athletics. He's 8-7. McCullers got the loss. He's 6-2, and Dykman got a 7th save. McCullers, the Houston pitcher, pitched 7 full, gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs. 2 walks, and he got 8 strikeouts. And Montas, the Oakland pitcher, went 6 2/3, gave up hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, and got 10. 1 walk and got 10 strikeouts. They're your players of that game. Rockies over the Diamondbacks, 9-3, 9-13-1 for the Rocks, 3-7-1 for the Diamondbacks. Gonzalez, your winner for the Colorado Rockies. He's 3-5. Wins. Got the loss for Diamondbacks. He's 0-1. Gonzalez for Colorado pitched 5 full, gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, got 5 strikeouts. Nunez, the Colorado catcher, went 3 for 4, 2 runs, 2 doubles, an RBI, or a rib as we like to call it, and a walk. Mariners over the Yankees, 4-0, 4-5-0 for the Mariners, 0. 0-1-0 for the Yankees. Gilbert the winner. For the Mariners, he's 3-2. Montgomery the loser. He's 3-4. Montgomery for the Yankees in losing cause. Pitched 6 2/3, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, two walks, and 9 strikeouts. He got. Hey, Gilbert, Seattle pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, and got 8 strikeouts. Other scores: Cleveland Indians beat up the Kansas City Royals 7-4, 7-9-1 for the Indians, 4-8-0 for the Royals. Karinchak got the win for the Indians. He's 5-2. Holland got the loss. He's 2-4. Santana, Kansas City first baseman, went 2 for 3, 2 runs, 2 homers, 2 ribs, and a walk. Bradley, Cleveland first baseman, also 2-2. 2 runs, a homer, a rib, and 2 walks. Phillies over the Cubs, blanking them in general, 8-0, 8-11-0 for the Phils, 0-5-0 for the Cubs. Effin got the win for the Phils. He's 4-6. Alzolay got the loss. He's 4-9 for the Cubbies. Miller for Philadelphia, their first baseman, went 3 for 5, 3 runs, 3 homers, 5 ribs. Effin, the Philadelphia pitcher, 6 full, gave up 5 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, got 5 strikeouts. Milwaukee Brewers over Cincinnati Reds, 5-3, 5-8-1 for the Brews, 3-6-0 for the Reds. Williams the winner for the Brews. He's 6-1. Brach got the loss for the Reds. He's 0-1. Hader got his 21st save for the Brews. Williams, Milwaukee pitcher, went 1 full, gave up no run, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, got 2 strikeouts. Maul, the Cincinnati pitcher, went 6 full, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. Minnesota Twins gave the Detroit Tigers some fits. They won 5-3. 5-6-0 for the Twins, 3-8-1 for the Tigers. Happ got the win for the Twins. He's 5-4. Skubal got the loss for the Tigers. He's 5-8. Rogers got his 8th save. Happ for Minnesota, the pitcher, went 7 full, gave up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, got 8 strikeouts. Rogers for Minnesota, the saver, 1 inning pitch, no hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Blue Jays, Orioles, Pirates, Mets, they were postponed because of inclement weather. By the way, all of our scoreboard scores are brought to you by William Hill Sportsbook. Remember, let's make it interesting, but do it responsibly. All right. Let's take you to the NBA Finals. Game numero 12. And, once again, the Suns took it to the Bucks. And even Antetokounmpo couldn't help them either. Suns beat the Bucks 118-108 and take a 2-0 lead in the best 4 out of 7 NBA Finals. And by the way, I love the way they're doing the thing. So they don't mention when the NBA Finals airs on ABC. They don't mention ESPN except on the Mike Flex and in some of the commercials that they have to speak on. The rest is just for all of us here at ABC. Thank you for watching. That's a little bring the brand back. It should be ABC Sports and ESPN Company. I will introduce that coming up, or reintroduce the logo. That should be fun. Anyway, let's see. Do we have? Yes, we do. Of course, the Stanley Cup Finals, that's done. The season is done, and NBC is done. Tampa Bay made it 2 in a row. They beat the Montreal Canadiens 1-0. And they took the series 4-1. And I love the sign-off they did. But again, the big sign-off is coming December 31st. And yours truly, Steve Baxley, the Baxman Baxley, is planning a little tribute of his own, which I'll share on my YouTube channel. And I'll even give a copy to NBC Sports because it's actually a 26, if I'm not mistaken, 26 years that they have been on the air under different names, of course. We'll explain. We'll go down sentimental for you. Anyway, are we ready for some hey, let's give you, we had the major, let's go to the minors. That's right, it's time for some MILB, minor league baseball action. We start off as always with AAA. Top of the ninth inning, Sacramento leads Salt Lake 9-7. Bottom of the eighth, El Paso leads Oklahoma City by a score of 12-8. Was it? Thank you. Top of the seventh inning, Reno over Vegas 1-0. Final score, Charlotte over Jacksonville 4-2 in the second game of a twilighter. In the first game, it was Charlotte over Jacksonville 4-3. Gwinnett. In the first game, they beat Nashville 6-0, and they swept the second game 7-2 over Nashville. Buffalo beat Rochester 4-2. Indianapolis took care of Columbus 10-3. Round Rock in 5 innings beat Albuquerque 7-6. Toledo overstayed their welcome with Omaha 12-5 was the final score. They won that one. St. Paul over Iowa 10-3. Worcester and Lehigh Valley were postponed due to rain. Memphis and Louisville also postponed. They'll be made up tomorrow. Syracuse and Scranton will be made up on July the 10th. July 28th will be the makeup date between Dedham and Norfolk. And July 11th, Tacoma and Sugar Land will make up their game. That's right, they had some wickedly crazy weather. Let's go now to bring you AA scores. And here we go. Bottom of the 10th inning, Tulsa leads Springfield 9-8. Harrisburg, Reading, Richmond, Bowie, Erie, and Somerset were postponed. Midland over Corpus Christi 6-4. Frisco over Arkansas 8-0. 8-0. In the second game, in the first game, it took 11 innings. Amarillo over San Antonio 6-5. Northwest Arkansas over Wichita 10-1. Birmingham over Biloxi 12-2. Mississippi over Pensacola 9-5. Rocket City over Montgomery 7-4. Tennessee over Chattanooga 5-2. Binghamton over New Hampshire 5-1. Mississippi over Pensacola 4-3 in the first game, and obviously second game Mississippi won that one, and I just mentioned the score. Akron over Altoona 8-1. Portland over Hartford 8-3. Midland over Corpus Christi 3-1. And there's AA. Beep beep. Let's go now to high A action. Bottom of the sixth inning, Tri-City over Hillsboro 4-3. Bottom of the seventh inning, it's a 5-2. Spokane over Vancouver. Top of the sixth, it's Everett 7, Eugene 4. Brooklyn and Hudson Valley postponed due to weather. Bowling Green over Rome 7-0. Wisconsin over the Quad Cities 4-1. In 12 innings, Cedar Rapids over Peoria 4-1. Dayton over West Michigan 8-10. Fort Wayne over Lake County, almost said Lakeland County. Fort Wayne over Lake County 5-4. In 12 innings, Lansing defeated the Great Lakes Loons 8-3. South Bend over Beloit 4-0. Greenville over Aberdeen 1-0. Wilmington over the Jersey Shore 13-5. Hickory over Winston-Salem 8-7. Asheville over Greenboro 13-7. Rome over Bowling Green 2-1. Let's go for one more, and that's in the low A. Now we'll tell you what's coming up on Rakita Law, which I don't think they're streaming for the rest of this week. We'll see about that in a moment. Right now, let's go to it. Low A scores, San Jose over Fresno 5-3. Bottom of the eighth. Also in the bottom of the eighth, Stockton over Modesto 4-0. In the top of the eighth, it's Inland Empire over Visalia, 7-3. Tampa over Dunedin, 21-12. Blackjack. Yep, blackjack. They win the jackpot. If you're a card fan, you'll enjoy that joke. Dunedin over Tampa in 7 innings, 3-1. Clearwater over Bradenton, 3-0. In the second game, in the first game, it was Bradenton over Clearwater, 5-0. Fort Myers over St. Lucie, 9-7. Lakeland over Palm Beach, 8-4. Columbia over Charleston, 20-1. Check them balls. Augusta over Myrtle Beach, 6-5. Rancho Cucamonga over Lake Elsinore, 11-4. And bottom of second, this game was stopped due to weather. It'll be completed tomorrow. It's Fredericksburg down 3 to Kannapolis, 3-0. Palm Beach and Lakeland were postponed. They'll be finished on the 9th, as will Daytona and Jupiter. Down east to Fayetteville, Lynchburg and Carolina will be made up on the 10th. Salem and Delmarva on July the 9th. If I can make it to 12:45, we'll bring you the second part of Wart the Wizard. So, wish us luck. All right, let's get you to... well, actually, we'll do Wart the Wizard tomorrow. How's that? That pretty good? Good. Is that pretty good? Yeah, that's very good. Thank you, guys. That way we will have plenty of time, you know. Okay, so let's do this, shall we? We shall. Okay, let's give you, well, we start tonight with the police blotter. Wish we had our sound effect. Ah, there it is. We start off first with the police the police blotter. No, wrong sound effect, guys. Right. James Harden was detained by French police in Paris on Thursday. Not arrested. The incident occurred when a car was pulled over by police officers due to the smell of cannabis. According to the French newspaper Le Parisien, mon Dieu, c'est qu'on le monsieur, c'est ongi dongi. Rapper Lil Baby, whose real name is Dominic Chance, was reportedly among those in the car. Now Harden, who's in Paris for Fashion Week, ooh la la, yes. Oh, Mr. Harden, your beard is so fluffy. It feels like one of the sheep. He was apparently nearby talking to friends and walked over to intervene. Harden was ultimately free to leave after being briefly detained. But Lil Baby is reportedly in police custody on suspicion of transport of illicit drugs. Video of the incident surfaced online with Harden saying, "I don't understand." Well, Harden was originally supposed to be in Vegas this week training for the upcoming Olympics as a member of Team USA. However, he dropped out after suffering a grade 2 hamstring strain in the round of the postseason as Brooklyn Nets lost to the Milwaukee Bucks. Harden played through the injury in the last 3 games of the series, but struggled statistically without his typical burst. The Nets ultimately lost the series to the Bucks in 7 games with Harden hobbled and Kyrie Irving out due to a sprained ankle. Yeah. So, how do you cure a sprained ankle? You fly to Paris for Fashion Week. Somebody, please. Okay, let's go to golf. And, professional golfer Angel Cabrera was sentenced Wednesday to 2 years in prison after a court in Buenos Aires found him guilty on charges of assault against his ex-wife. Cabrera has denied wrongdoing but will serve his sentence immediately. Cabrera, a two-time major champion who won the 2007 U.S. Open in Oakmont and the 2009 Masters, was convicted on charges he assaulted, threatened, and harassed Cecilia Torres Mana between 2016 and 2020. He faces a total of 6 other domestic violence-related charges, and at least one other former partner of his is alleging he committed similar behavior, according to Reuters. Cabrera was here in Brazil and extradited to his homeland of Argentina last month to stand trial. The arrest came after he traveled to the U.S. in the summer of 2020 while under investigation from Argentinian authorities without first seeking permission. The 51-year-old won three times on the PGA Tour in his career. His win at the 2007 U.S. Open came by one stroke over Tiger Woods, and his 2009 Masters win came in a playoff over Chad Campbell and Kenny Perry. He lost in his Sunday playoff at the 2013 Masters to Adam Scott after entering round 4 with a share of the 54-hole lead. Indeed, it is. There's a joke somewhere, but I'm not going to touch it. No, I'm not going to touch it. Instead, I'm going to touch this. I'm just going to go and read more headlines. And as the headlines go on and on and on, and we hit the wrong button, guys. Guys, we hit the wrong button. Can we, you guys in the control room, can you hit us to the right button, please? Hit us to the right button. Thank you. Thank you, folks. There we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, for those of you who spent a lot of money to get some tickets or get the pay-per-view of Tyson Fury's next fight, excuse me, we're not doing that here. Thank you. Thank you. Please remember. For those of you who are going to go get a room in Vegas and see the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder third go around. Well, that's been postponed after Fury and others in camp tested positive. That's right. The Heavyweight Championship saga in 2021 took another unexpected turn on Thursday. The championship trilogy between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder has been postponed from July 24th after a, come on guys, thank you. After a COVID-19 outbreak in Fury's camp, according to Dan Rafael, The Athletic, and ESPN. They were first to report the news that the fight was in jeopardy. This is Jeopardy! Fury is among those who have tested positive for the virus, according to Rafael. He received one dose of the vaccine, but never the second shot. An official told The Athletic's Lance Pugmire that Fury is sick, but not that sick. But all are realistic about what this virus can potentially do. No shit! We continue to monitor the health status of his team, and the status of the event has not changed to date. Fury's promoter, Top Rank, said in a statement on Thursday, "It is unclear where in the calendar the delayed bout could fit in and still be at T-Mobile Arena. Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence Jr. are already set for a welterweight unification clash on August 21st. The UFC already reportedly has the arena safe for an event over Labor Day weekend, according to The Athletic. And Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk are finalizing their deal to fight on September 25th. Now, Fury was originally set for a summer showdown with Joshua and a rare unification of all four recognized world titles. Impressive. Instead, Wilder was able to secure the trilogy fight with Fury through an arbitrator's ruling. Moment, please. Mom, can you do me a favor? Can you see what's going on with that cat? I think somewhere in the kitchen. Excuse me. After a two-man battle to a draw in December 2018, Fury scored a February 2020 knockout win in the rematch. There was a clause in the second fight that guaranteed the loser a rematch with a short side of a 60-40 purse split. Between the COVID... Oh, okay. Between the COVID pandemic and requests from the Joshua Kemp to delay the third meeting until 2021, Fury and his promoter at Top Rank declared that the time had ran out on the clause and attempted to make the mega fight with Joshua only to see their hopes dashed by Wilder's legal victory. Oh. Hey, Uno. Got you some yum-yums.